Welcome to the DIY Honda Garage channel. Today, we will be discussing the DTC P1659, which stands for Electronic Throttle Control System Control Relay Off Malfunction, specifically for the Honda Accord model from 2023 onwards. The Electronic Throttle Control (ETC) system is a critical component that ensures optimal vehicle performance by electronically regulating the throttle opening based on the driver's input. The P1659 code indicates that the Powertrain Control Module (PCM) detected an issue due to the absence of power supply voltage despite the PGM-FI subrelay being activated. Additionally, this malfunction can have significant implications on vehicle operation, potentially leading to reduced throttle responsiveness or complete loss of throttle function. The PGM-FI subrelay is a crucial part of the circuit that supplies power to the throttle control system. Its position and functionality directly impact the performance of the overall throttle system in the vehicle. In the scenario of DTC P1659, the components that are primarily affected are the Electronic Throttle Control System (ETCS), PGM-FI subrelay, and the Powertrain Control Module (PCM). The ETCS regulates the amount of air entering the engine, which is vital for maintaining optimal engine performance and efficiency. The PGM-FI subrelay is responsible for supplying power to the PCM and hence, indirectly, to various sensors and actuators related to throttle control. It is located in the engine compartment fuse box. On the other hand, the PCM is the brain of the engine management system and controls various aspects of engine operation. It is usually located near the engine and serves as the primary computer that processes inputs from numerous sensors. If the power supply voltage to the PCM is disrupted, the PCM triggers the DTC P1659 to alert the technician about an issue in the electrical supply circuit. There are several potential causes for the P1659 DTC. First, a faulty PGM-FI subrelay can prevent the necessary voltage from reaching the PCM, leading to malfunctions in the electronic throttle system. Second, open circuits in the throttle control system can interrupt power flow. This may occur due to damaged wiring or loose connections, affecting the overall performance. Lastly, a shorted wire can lead to unintended grounding, which can either supply too much power or none at all, resulting in the PCM recording the error code. Proper identification of any of these causes is essential for addressing the malfunction effectively and ensuring the vehicle operates smoothly. Several symptoms may arise from the P1659 DTC, affecting vehicle performance significantly. One of the most common symptoms is reduced throttle response, where the engine may struggle to accelerate properly despite pressing the accelerator pedal. Furthermore, a malfunction in the throttle control system can lead to potential engine stalling, which poses serious safety concerns while driving. Additionally, the vehicle may enter limp mode, a safety feature that limits engine power to prevent further damage while allowing the driver to maintain control. Monitoring these symptoms is crucial as they indicate underlying issues with the electronic throttle control system, warning the driver that attention is required. The first troubleshooting step for the P1659 code involves ensuring that the PGM-FI subrelay is in the off state. After confirming this, the technician should turn the vehicle's ignition to the on mode. Following this, the next step is to check the +B dBW circuit voltage. The ideal voltage should reflect 12-volt battery voltage when performing the inspection, indicating that the power supply is functioning correctly. If any discrepancies are noted during these checks, further diagnostics will be necessary to identify the root cause of the malfunction. The second step in troubleshooting the DTC P1659 is performing an open wire inspection on the FI sub RLY-CL and FI sub RLY-out. This involves checking these circuits for continuity and determining if there are any breaks or faults in the wiring. Perform the inspection while keeping the PGM-FI sub-relay and the PCM connector A disconnected to ensure accurate readings. The results should show less than 1 ohm of resistance for each of these circuits. If readings exceed this threshold, it indicates an open circuit condition requiring further investigation and repair to restore proper electrical flow. For the third troubleshooting step regarding DTC P1659, the focus shifts to inspecting for any shorted wires, particularly checking the FI sub-RLY-out conditions. This procedure requires careful disconnection of several components, including the PCM connector A, PGM-FI sub-relay, and additional relays associated with the AC and fan control systems to isolate the circuit being tested. The technician must ensure the circuit shows resistance greater than 1 mega-ohm, indicating there are no shorts present. If the circuit fails this test, repairs will need to be performed to rectify the issue before proceeding with further diagnostics. The last step in the troubleshooting process for DTC P1659 involves inspecting the Powertrain Control Module, PCM, once all previous steps indicate normal conditions. If the other inspection results are normal, the burden of the fault likely falls on the PCM itself. This means the PCM may be malfunctioning and not processing signals correctly, or supplying power to the throttle control system. To confirm this, a thorough inspection should be conducted on the PCM terminals, checking for signs of damage, corrosion, or connection issues. Proper diagnostics will finalize whether the PCM replacement is necessary to resolve the DTC P1659 and restore functionality. Once any necessary repairs have been completed for DTC P1659, the technician must clear the diagnostic trouble code using a diagnostic scanner. This procedure resets the system and enables the onboard computers to recheck the vehicle's operational status without the previous fault codes present. Subsequently, it is essential to conduct a test drive to ensure that the repairs have resolved the throttle control issue. The technician should monitor the throttle response carefully and observe for any returning symptoms associated with the original DTC. Successfully passing this step confirms the effectiveness of the repair and the system's return to proper functionality. In conclusion, troubleshooting DTC P1659 associated with the Electronic Throttle Control System requires a systematic approach involving inspections of electrical components, circuit voltages, and the PCM. Continuous monitoring of the symptoms can provide additional context during diagnostic sessions. It's crucial to verify electrical connections, especially within the PGM-FI sub-relay and the wiring to the throttle control system. Regular maintenance blooms into preventive care that can avert such issues in the future. Staying vigilant with vehicle checks will ensure optimal performance and reliability of the Honda Accord and prevent unwarranted occurrences of similar fault codes. Please like and subscribe to the channel. See you next time.